Anchor fully away?
Yes, anchor is up.
Anchor lifted and underway at last, in the darkness, heading east into the Mediterranean. A few hours before the departure, supplies had been loaded on the Adrian Darya One. In the choppy waters, a specialist engineer had been winched up, along with at least 5 new crew members. The engineer was brought on board to attend to a technical issue, planning to return to shore later. Nightfall and the swell of the sea is getting worse, yet the technician has yet to return to the supertanker. The AIS systems, that's automatic identification systems, are now showing the Adrian Darya One. Later, the technician had finished his work and returned to shore. But who will end up with $140 million worth of crude oil?
This is obviously going to be one of the most tracked vessels over the next few days, and therefore we're going to have a very clear idea of where it goes, and we're going to have a very clear idea of any vessels that come alongside in order to transship the cargo.
Last Thursday, Gibraltar's Supreme Court lifted the detention order on the ship after assurances from Iran that it would not deliver its cargo of crude oil to Syria, complying with European Union sanctions on that country. An attempt by the United States to reimpose the detention under its own sanctions was dismissed by the court. On Sunday, as a reflagged, renamed ship prepared to leave, Gibraltar announced it couldn't follow up on a subsequent US District Court warrant for the detention of the ship and the forfeiture of her cargo. It was 6 weeks ago the supertanker was captured off the coast of this tiny British territory at the tip of the Iberian Peninsula. It's overlooking the African coastline and it's the gateway to the Mediterranean. A British frigate docking here but destined for the Strait of Hormuz to take over escort duties serves as a reminder of the tension there. It had escalated with the ongoing detention of a British flag tanker, Stena Impero. This is the closing of one chapter of a crisis and the start of a new one that's now charting an unknown course. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, off the coast of Gibraltar.